The 5 hindrances describe different states of the mind as follows. 1. Sensual desire. Emotional desire arises the moment you pay attention to something that gives you a positive feeling. This positive feeling can stem from one of our body's 5 senses: seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. Beautiful people, delicious food, pleasant fragrances, etc. When you follow this allure, you've already lost your way. When this temptation becomes so strong that you no longer want to leave, sensual desire has turned into an obsession. In either case, staying in that place means you cannot achieve clarity. 2. Ill will/hatred. This mental state is characterized by negative emotions. In this state, you may feel disgust, rejection, or simply dislike toward an object, a situation, or even a person. Whatever it is that you dislike, unless you learn to let go of this ill will, your journey will not be a pleasant one. In fact, it's more likely that you won't continue on this journey at all. 3. Sloth and torpor. Sloth means heaviness of the body. Torpor means dullness/blindness of the mind. It is characterized by sleepiness, lack of motivation, and lack of energy, often leading to a sense of depression. In Buddhism, this is called imprisonment. It becomes very difficult to make any mental or physical effort. Therefore, you need to find a way to escape from this prison in order to continue on your path. 4. Restlessness. This is a restless state of mind. A restless mind means that your mind won't calm down. Where should it settle? In the present moment. A restless mind either worries about the future or journeys back to the past, rejecting or judging a past event. A common metaphor here is the monkey mind, which constantly jumps from one branch to another and cannot stay in the present moment for very long. The problem is that there is no time left to see clearly. 5. Skeptical doubt. This state of mind is closely related to indecision, where it's easy to get lost in thoughts. Can I do this? Is this the right path? What will others say? What if this? What if that? The mind is no longer in sync with your actions. As a result, you lose touch with the goals and desires you once set for yourself. When the path is filled with too much doubt, you often stop instead of moving forward. Now that we know about the 5 hindrances, what do we do about them? You need to align and structure your life in a way that prevents these hindrances from arising. If you are not successful, you must use techniques to eliminate them. Each of these hindrances is like a dark cloud settling over your mind or your path to clarity. Just remember one thing: let it rain. This is the 4-step method. It is a 4-step method that will help you remove these hindrances. 1. Be aware. Be aware of the mental state you find yourself in. 2. Accept. Then learn to accept and allow the situation and the person to be as they are. They should be as they are. We should not try to change them. 3. Investigate/examine. Investigate your emotional and mental state and ask these questions. Why did this arise? What will happen if I stay in this state? 4. Non-identification. And finally, non-identification means not identifying with these states. This is the practice. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not my emotions. I can simply see these 3 aspects of myself. All our lives are unique enough not to copy someone else's path. To bring meaning to your life, to add value to your life, you must learn, master yourself, and not let the hindrances stop you. If any of you choose to climb this path to clarity, I would be very happy to meet you at the summit. Namaste.